largest indoor Asian mall in North America is right here in the city of Markham, Ontario. The Pacific Mall is where I'm going to be exploring today. I've never been here before. The Pacific Mall opened up back in 1996 or 97. No one is exactly sure. But it is one of the most popular malls here in Ontario. And it is full today in the parking lot here on a late Saturday afternoon in May. And the Pacific Mall here has a very interesting retail model. When it opened up back in the mid-1990s, it was based on a retail condo model such that retailers or potential businesses would purchase their spot inside of the mall like you would if you were to buy a condominium, so that the business is inside of the Pacific Mall own their little sections, and they do have the equivalent of what would be a condo board, so they do have a say in what goes on inside of this mall. Let's head on in and have a look around. The largest indoor Asian mall here in Markham, Ontario. Looks as though they have some sort of summer carnival event in here. Let's see if I can get in. I'm trying to go through a locked door. And I'm looking and I'm seeing security. I hope he doesn't nail me to the proverbial cross. He very well may. This mall here has organized itself such that it is like lanes running north and west, east and south, and the lanes actually have either street names from Hong Kong or numbers that reflect Asian, Cantonese, affluence, and luck. There's that security guard again. He's looking for something to do. I'm gonna walk this way, guys. So a number of the retailers in here, if not all of them, sell electronics, products from Asia, Sorry about that, guys. I'm looking for the security guard. He eyed me twice. He's eyed me twice. So products from Asia. Oh, that's so cute. Lots of different products. But this is one of the few malls in Ontario that appears to be thriving. And again, the business owners own their little sectioned off areas. And it is quite a large mall. I'm hoping I can cover it in its entirety. The sections that these retailers own are quite small. A lot of the businesses have the vendors standing outside of their little sections. Seems to be a lot of repetition in terms of what folks are selling here. And this mall has seen controversies in the early 2000s up until I think it was 2018. Some of the vendors here were under investigation by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police for selling counterfeit goods. So the RCMP raided this mall, and a number of vendors were arrested for selling bootlegged, counterfeit DVDs, CDs, clothing. But as of this recording in 2026, this mall is no longer under investigation for selling counterfeit goods. So that's good to hear as I make my way around the perimeter here. Looks like they have like a sky roof. I know there are 3 levels in this mall. There's a basement, the main floor that I'm on right now, and a second floor with a food court. Oh, there's one of the signs, Queens Avenue and 228th Street. So that's how you navigate through here, looking at the numbers and the street names. And the street names, again, are taken from streets in Hong Kong, and the numbers are the affluent and lucky numbers in Cantonese. I need a wig. Lots of wigs in here. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, the wigs are not cheap, guys. Perhaps it's human hair. It says it is human hair. You want to know how much that will run you? $700. Now that's a wig. So I'm going to make my way over to Pacific Avenue and 208th Street. Lots of vendors in here. I think I read there's like 750 vendors inside of the Pacific Mall. That street over there says Hollywood Avenue and 188th Street. This mall definitely looks like it is thriving. Not like some of the other malls I have put up in my Once Upon a City catalog. I guess this is the center area where they would have events. Right now it looks as though they're preparing for the summer carnival. And this mall has received tourist designation here in Canada, such that it can be opened even on holidays, Christmas, Labor Day. When you have the tourist designation, you are allowed to be open 365 days out of the year, which is a whole year. So there is a basement. How about I go downstairs and check the basement? Doesn't look like much is happening down here, but I'll have a look anyways. They do have not only an outdoor parking lot, but a lower level parking lot here. And like I said, the parking lot is full. Couple of vendors down here. Yep, not much really happening here. I wonder if the elevator is working so I can head up to the second floor. Let's see. Negative, the elevator is undergoing upgrades. There is more parking space there, and it appears as though there is a gentleman's washroom to the left. Let's head back up, guys. I'm going to head over to the second level. Where the food court is. So I won't be able to take a ride on the elevator today as it is undergoing restorations. So this is where some of their food court is, or their food court is. So let's have a look around the second level of the largest indoor Asian mall here in North America, here in Markham, Ontario. And the prices are quite cheap here, I would say. So that would definitely explain why there is so much foot traffic. inside of this mall. Ding Dong Exotic Sweets, Asian Snack Center. Here on the second floor, we can have a look down at the main stage. Well, I guess the elevator is working, but I think it's only going from this level to the main level and not the basement level. There is the main stage where they hold events. Some more vendors here on the second level. I guess this is the entryway to the food court. It's called Pacific Heritage Town. And because it is a popular tourist destination, this mall is open all year long. The Lucky Bridge. I cut over the Lucky Bridge. It smells good. I don't know what they're making here, but it smells good. Look at this woodwork. Lucky Bridge here on the second floor of the Pacific Mall. Some more vendors. This lady. What are they making here? It smells like waffles. That's what I was smelling, guys. Whatever they're making there, it smells fantastic. They've got lanterns hanging from the vendor stalls here. All along the way, you can see these lanterns. Lots of different products that you would not find anywhere else. Asian food products. What is this? Pizza. Pinot waffles. Fish cake. Got a dumpling house there. It's not really the type of food court I was anticipating, but perhaps I'm walking into the main food court now. I do see the sign. It says main food court. Lots to choose from in here. There is an area you can sit here on the second level. Let's go this way. Look at all this. It's called Shark's Fin City. They got some fancier chairs on this side compared to that side if you do decide to visit and have a bite to eat. Look at this stage. Some fancy bench there. Some Asian artwork. Some more food vendors here. Let's go right here. What is this? Are these for sale or they're just art? The Underground Army. In 1974, a group of people digging a well some 1,200 meters east of the outer wall of the mausoleum of the first emperor of Qin, 64 kilometers from the city of Xi'an in central China, discovered an underground army. So perhaps these are artifacts from that underground army. Well, I'm quite curious about this. I am definitely going to have to go down that rabbit hole in terms of the underground army artifacts here at the Pacific Mall. See if I can zoom in there. Fascinating. I was not expecting to see these old artifacts. There's a washroom there. Incredible. And they're like life-size height here. Looking down at the entranceway, the way I entered. And as you can see, the parking lot is full. Let's have a look around The second level, lots of Asian food to enjoy here and drinks. There are some more artifacts on this side. Let's have a look. The ladies' washroom is also on this side. These artifacts are just incredible. More lanterns. Here's a close-up of the food court table and chair. Seen better days, I would say. Better days. We need a table 35 by the table. Yeah, I think the 20 minutes for another time. See you later. Thank you. The Pacific Mall almost seems half completed in terms of the exposed ceiling. Dumplings. I don't know what that is. Curry beef balls. Squid. Wow, look at the menu for here. Definitely lots to see in this mall. I could see why it's a tourist destination. Look at this. Oh, look at that. I like these fountains. Again, some repetition. Hey, there's Baby Shark. Baby Shark, Baby Shark. So cute. So cute.
change color in sunlight.
Those waffles from the Waffle House smell fantastic. Just wafting through this whole area here, just getting me all hungry. Some claw grabbing area here. There you have it. Almost a full tour. The Waffle House right here. Those waffles smell fantastic. Fantastic. So there you go. You have it. The largest indoor Asian mall in North America, here in Markham, Ontario. Definitely worth a visit. So much to see. And definitely lots of Asian cuisine if you come here on an empty stomach. Yeah, pretty fantastic.